Hello everybody, Samiran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Europa Barbarorum playing with Romani. So let's go on with the campaign and let's continue the campaign first. Now, I needed a lot of time to make this game work because there are a lot of CTDs and bugs, and it is a big struggle to get through this campaign in 2013 BC, but we're gonna try to make it better and we're gonna try to move on. So as you can see, the game runs smoothly right now. Now don't ask me what the secret is, because I've searched like hours and hours on the internet to find a solution for this bloody bugs. But I said that we have found a solution, and now since the game runs smoothly, now the smooth that it can run on this machine at least. So let's go on with the game and let's see what's gonna happen next. Oh yes, I knew that this was coming. Now, I'm not quite sure gonna be able to defeat them, but I'm gonna have to make sure that we will defeat them. Especially, I could make the choice here in Lusitania, where we're having a lot of trouble down here. I could make the choice to send troops and defend, such as this general. Unfortunately, I cannot move that close. Yeah, this is a real trouble now, because if I'm gonna move down here, then these guys will not take part in the battle. No, we're not gonna attack. There you go. And he's just gonna stay there. Now, I know that they will send even more troops down here. They can arrive, as you can see, in a turn or two, and they will arrive. And that way, they're gonna defeat our armies here. Now, they got very poor troops, but if they're gonna attack, we might have a chance of defeating them. That is the truth. So, we have a big campaign happening right now here in Spain. Let's see, what else do we have? We have recruited in Sala another general. Now we have 2 generals. Now I think that soon we're gonna start having a lot of family members, which is great. Achaeus is finally captured in 113 BC at Sardis and is put to death by Antiochus III. Simon II becomes high priest of the Hebraioi. Here we got 1,300, here we got a lot of manpower. We could recruit a lot of men from there and from here as well, and send some more troops. Yeah, I guess that's all I can do here in Iberia. And I'm not sure we're gonna be able to defend very well, but we're gonna try to do our best. Now we are sending a general. Alright, so here the plan was... Let's just go there. Right, so we're gonna send 2 more units. Alright, in Chalcis. We got plenty of manpower, so this shouldn't be a problem, actually. Now we're gonna have almost a full army. Let me just send some more troops anyway. And we should just get closer to these Greeks to see if you can basically defeat them. He cannot get there. He is gonna take 7 turns in order to destroy them, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna take the time. And he said that's all I can do. And I think last time we managed to take out the Egyptians, and now we're gonna move on to their last settlement, which is in there. This is gonna, of course, last a lot of time. So we're gonna also have to be careful here. We got no manpower, however population is growing. We got a general. And we might be attacked by the Egyptians in this area. Now, I'm not quite sure if they know that we have captured it, but I think that they actually do. So we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna have our wars very soon. That is very important. Now, that being said, there is nothing else I could do here. I think that the Carthaginians are having one more army or two in there. But I think that we're gonna be alright. Anyway, let's go on to the next turn. $236,000. Agent found in Chalcis. And yes, just I thought they have just appeared down here. They're gonna try to stop us. Now, there are many things or many ways that we could defeat them. We could actually go right here. The problem is, I'm not quite sure we can get in there.
Can't do it, sir.
We can build a fort. Oh, they managed to kill 200 of our men. They also were able to move back, so he is a runner now. We're just gonna get one more unit. It seems that we can recruit a few units down here, even if it's gonna be only hoplites.
Imperatores. Attack.
Oh no, they managed to kill 55 of our men. Now we cannot go inside with the spy. We can leave him there. So I think that we're gonna definitely have like a battle with the Greeks down here. Luckily we have a lot of mercenaries that we can recruit, as you can see. That is looking very good. And we're just gonna recruit even more troops here in order to send this army. We need to have this guy prepared. Guys that are rationing. Six turns remain. I don't think that they're gonna do something. I think they're just gonna stand there. And we're gonna have to attack them here because I think they got only these 2 settlements. We're gonna have to attack them here, that they're gonna run out of manpower. They don't have the best of troops. They got only Greek levy hoplites. They are easy to kill. That looks much better right now. Alright, that being said... now I would like to send this army towards the Iberians. But first of all, let's send it in central area right here. Gonna have to supply them with the best troops available. Oh look, a general has died here. We had a general before. An old general. Okay, we're just gonna keep recruiting. And we're gonna move forward very soon. We're gonna have to send more armies in this area. Yeah, they are building something.
Orders. March. Move depleted, sir.
We could theoretically gain even more mercenaries. Hang on a second.
Orders. Imperator.
Right, now we could attack them, but I don't think that... I'd like to do that. Unfortunately, we cannot move forward. It seems that we don't have any path down here. No, it doesn't really work.
Orders. Move out.
It's not gonna work.
General.
And if they're gonna attack, and they might attack, we might have some troops here that could take part in a battle. My god, these guys are so expansive. And we can still recruit a Celtic Voyrics. It's just better than nothing. I'm not even sure how many men there will be. I'm gonna recruit only 2 of them, as far as I can see. We're not gonna be able to recruit more. And these guys will not take part in the battle. Only these guys might take part in this battle. I don't know where else can I move them. There is no any other way. No any other place where I can move them.
Sir. March. Move depleted, sir.
We got a lot of population here, which means that we can recruit a lot of men.
Orders.
Of course, very soon we're gonna have the possibility to send even more manpower down there. Okay, now let's get back in Africa.
Forward. Move depleted, sir. Build tower.
Good. Soon we're gonna completely destroy the Carthaginians. This 7,000, I'm not sure it's gonna bring us anything. No, it doesn't bring. Not gonna bring us anything. Okay, and we had some troops also in Greece here because we wanted to attack. It doesn't seem that something is gonna happen here.
General.
Okay, let's go on to the next turn then.
Orders.
Now, if I'm gonna move forward, they're gonna attack us with 2 armies, but... Or I'm gonna attack them. Let's just move forward first, but if they're gonna attack us, 2 armies will take part in this battle. Have broken their alliance. Has done with Greeks, Parthians, and Egypt, and ceasefire between Parthia, Bactria, and the Seleucids. Now we have retrained, we have recruited a lot of troops here because we need them. Recruit the general. A choice must be made. It hasn't been made. Alright, so it looks even worse. Now these guys cannot move at all.
March. General.
No.
Move out. Imperator.
gonna take another unit because I need to be sure or make sure they're gonna defend. So how can we bring these guys nearby area here? We cannot do this. Now if I'm gonna attack them, you might have 3 armies against 1, but they still might be able to win this. If you're gonna fight inside, I think we might have a chance to kill more of them. That is the situation.
Orders. March. Waiting to ambush.
As I can send a few troops to this guy as well. Yes, because we have stone walls.
Orders.
And these guys will definitely take part in the battle. In fact, I have an idea.
Orders.
No, we cannot move at all. Hang on a second.
Sir. Move up.
No, they cannot move at all.
Sir.
That is the problem. The same thing here. But
Imperator.
if you're gonna give these guys these units,
Imperator. Leaving the army. Sir. Sir. Orders.
now we can unite these forces, although I don't think I want to do them just yet.
Orders. Imperator.
Now, this guy will be able to help them. I'm not even sure if they will attack. 8 turns left. I mean, they might arrive with some of their troops. We'll see about that. This is the latest full stack they have. If you're gonna destroy them, then they're not gonna be able to launch an attack like that again.
Engage
Let's move
the
on.
enemy. No more.
They seem to be like a rebel settlement, but who cares? Okay, so here things are looking okay. I think we had another army that we wanted to send. Not through Mediolanum, no.
Out of move, sir.
Right here, in order for them to give them more troops. We're just gonna send these guys in Iberia. Okay, and with the Greeks, it seems that the Greeks are not attacking, or they will attack, I don't know. We're just gonna let them stay there. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to send 2 armies to fight. 2 armies against 2. We'll see about that. Here is the same situation. Let's just send these guys back.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Now we got Greek spy. I'm just gonna move on. Carthaginians are out. And the Greeks have attacked. Now I'm not gonna fight with them. I wanna fight with only 1 army. Because it's going to be much easier if you're gonna fight only 1 army. We're just gonna weaken them. So this is of course a huge army. They got 1 unit of cavalry. The rest, oh, they got no 3 units of cavalry. And this is the Greek general. Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy battle, but I knew that it is not going to be an easy battle. That's why we're gonna have to make the best of things, right?
Over there stands the Greek army. They make a fine show and are worthy enemies. They stand alone. No friend has come to this place to die for them.
Yeah, they have another army that they could send. They're not standing alone. But we got a lot of cavalry, and this might make a big difference. Or we'll see. Okay. We have indeed a lot of cavalry. Like, really a lot. I could have retrained these guys, but it doesn't matter now, it's too late. Let's see what else can we do here. Yeah, we don't have a very good army, but I think we're gonna be alright. As you can see, they have a huge army, so even if we're not gonna be able to win this battle, let's just try to kill as many of them as possible. So they are the one to attack. Now, let's try to disrupt them. If you're gonna go with these guys in the back, they're gonna have to send a unit to follow it. They are already firing. Let's get close to them. And here they come already. But they're not gonna attack, they're just gonna get closer and they will charge with this guy. So they are sending their cavalry first. Now, as far as I know, as far as I've seen, the Greeks are having only 2 or 3 towns maximum left. Perhaps more in Asia Minor. let's get closer then. I'm gonna try to go after them. Now they have suffered some losses with their cavalry. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be able to catch them. Greek medium cavalry. Oh, they got even less and less men. I think these archers start firing at them. Yeah, there's gonna be a battle. Wait a minute, let me just send also our general. Yeah, I think they're gonna be destroyed. In fact, wait, the general can wait now. You can wait as well. Yeah, they're dead. And it doesn't seem that they are willing to do something, or that they are doing something. They're just waiting. They're coming with their entire army. They have indeed a huge, enormous force down here. So we have killed a lot of them. Right, important is to take them from behind, so let's send our cavalry very far away in order to disrupt them a little bit. I think they're gonna be completely annihilated there. Oh, shit, no, they're gonna bring down our guys. Let's charge another, try another charge. Gonna try to encircle them. 37 left. Come on, we're gonna have to kill him. Man, they got so many units. Look at this. But mostly they are attacking from this area. Hurry up. It's good that we have a plain field, which means that we can easily fight here. Alright. It's good that the game runs that smoothly. That means that we can easily... Okay, let's launch a charge at their general. We can, I can easily command our troops and so on, so this looks actually great. Let's go after those Hellenic skirmishers. Oh yeah, they have tried with Greek hoplite phalanx to disrupt us a little bit. So not gonna help much against that Strategu, but we will see. Where is our general? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not gonna help much. Okay, let's try to attack with that guy as well. And since they have very powerful units, I mean, they don't have too many units, but they are just powerful enough to stand and fight. Let's charge him. Maybe we're gonna be lucky and we're gonna be able to kill them. So it seems that here they are just leaving. I mean, retreating. Gonna send our general to deal with them. Shit, we have lost the cavalry. There's the problem, they got so many units. Yeah, this is the problem, they got too many, way too many units. Look how much these Greek hoplite phalanx are resisting. But I think that the problem is that they are... no, they are just way too powerful. Which is not gonna make it. Let's send our troops back. Yeah, some of them are actually retreating. Their general has won as well. We're just gonna try to bring him down with everything we got. Let's charge another one. That is fantastic how much they are resisting, although they are completely encircled. $104. Someone has died, I'm not quite sure who exactly has died. Idachos the Crippled. Oh, we managed to kill Idachos. But they still got a lot of forces, even if their general has died. That is a big problem. Yeah, all of our guys are retreating. I mean, Greek hoplite phalanx. Let's just launch another charge here. What the bloody hell are you doing, you morons? I told you to attack here. $78 Greek hoplite phalanx. Isn't it they are still extremely powerful? Distinguished hoplites, and they are actually retreating here. That cavalry did a great job. Yeah, they're actually winning, are they? Although they are left without a general, I mean, theoretically, we should be the one to win. Distinguished hoplites, well, this is going to be very difficult to kill. Greek levy hoplites, and their general is still fighting. He's still there fighting. Oh yes, we have destroyed them as well here. Some Greek levy hoplites. Let's go in, completely finish them off before they're gonna come back and fight. Shit. Greek heavy hoplites, well, that's the problem. When you have Greek heavy hoplites, this is going to be very difficult. Let's charge at his general. Maybe we're gonna be able to finish him. Our general is indeed tired, but I don't care. And he's off. Okay, we finished them off. Where is... Let's go after those guys then. I think that we might have some chances to completely kill them. We might have some chances to win this battle, actually. There are many of them that are retreating right now. Wait a minute, what are these guys doing? Okay, let's have them come in here. I want to kill them so that they're not gonna have a chance to move it back to the town center, because they got the town in the nearby area, and I don't want to give them this chance. Even if some of them will move back, their morale is low. Let's go and attack them there as well. They're actually, all of them are retreating. Let's just try to go there. Okay, we're just gonna wait then. Unfortunately, many of them managed to escape. Not sure this is a good idea, but I'm gonna take the risk. Good. We have lost a few more men. And it's incredible that they are still firing at us. It's good that we killed this general. This army of theirs will be absolutely annihilated, I think. I think they still got the unit. I think it must be this distinguished hoplites right there. Which is okay. I mean, I don't care about them. We're gonna try to encircle them, of course. I think that's all they got left, right? So I don't think there is any other hidden unit or something. And we're just gonna also try, by the time they're gonna arrive, to relax with our troops. As you can see, all of them are exhausted. So we're just gonna wait for them to arrive. Hellenic distinguished hoplites. Very hard to kill, especially when you're gonna play at this level of difficulty at Europa Barbarorum. They're also exhausted. I think they're gonna attack here. All of our guys are exhausted, but I think... not really, some of them are winded. Let's give a one good old charge. 118 of them. Now we're gonna have to make sure that none of them will manage to survive. I think we're gonna be able to kill them all the way until the last of them. And it was a clear victory. We managed to destroy a full stack Greek army. Now the problem is that they're gonna attack us again with another army. And I'm not gonna be able to retreat again. They're gonna kill us. We got 1,000 men left. They're gonna have another 3,000 men left. We got a lot of experience as well. So we're gonna have somehow to fight till the end. That's the problem, because they got 2 stacks. And when you're gonna kill 1 stack, we don't have too many troops left. That is the problem. Yeah, just as I thought. And we're not gonna be able to move back, are we? No, we cannot retreat. But their army doesn't seem to be that powerful. I think we might have some chances of winning. If we're gonna lose it, we're gonna completely destroy this stack as well. They got, of course, a 3rd stack. Whatever, let's just go on to the next turn, to the next battle. I gonna have to send more reinforcements down there. That's for sure.
Understand this. This battle.
Yeah, I guess we can start a battle. That's what we got here. Right, that's all the cavalry that we have left. So let's see what we can do with these guys. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, let's start a battle. So we're just gonna send our nice Scythian horse archers far away, and we're gonna have to see how we can use our units. To inflict as much damage as possible to the enemy. Oh, they got a lot of cavalry, do they? Let's destroy their first unit of cavalry. Hellenic light lancers, they don't really seem to be that powerful, actually. Now let's see, they might... Oh, they got 2 full units, including skirmisher cavalry. Let's see, I think they're gonna try to flank us. Light lancers. We're gonna wait because they're gonna take some casualties now. Now let's send the Scythians right here. What's that? Greek medium cavalry, so they're just fleeing. They got 100 men. That is the problem. Here they come. What's this here? Levy hoplites. Okay, would have been good if you could have gone up after them and destroyed them. Greek classical hoplites, yeah, they got very powerful units. That's the problem. Someone is attacking our general. I think it might be this unit of Hellenic skirmishers. Let's try to attack them. Look at them, they are so stupid, they're just standing there. Hellenic light lancers, we should actually be able to kill them. 86. We're gonna have to be careful with our general. Yeah, this is what happens because they got too many units. This is the problem. Okay, so their captain is actually fleeing. Come on, hurry up. 40. We got more men than they have. Same thing here. And their general is still fighting though. 15 men. Yeah, this is the problem, we don't have enough manpower. Okay, now these guys who died there. Enemy general, okay, Captain Neonekos. These guys are still trying to attack our... Let's run away. Because they're trying to attack with the levy hoplites. Shit, they have almost encircled our units. What did they just do? Oh, we're not gonna have any chance to fight those guys there. No, just go ahead because we don't want to have you killed. Oh Shit, all of our guys are retreating now. See, this is all over. Now, I cannot retreat with our general, which means that I'm gonna have to fight until we're not gonna be able to fight anymore. Yeah, they're just they're simply a huge force. We cannot deal with that. "43 are retreating. Oh, they got no captain, nothing. Now, I could try to regroup our cavalry. Yeah, they're just charging everywhere. What exactly could we attack? They got classical hoplites, they got everything, everywhere. Plus the hoplites. Okay, some of them seem that are broken. Let's try charge here. I know that it's not gonna bring much, but let's try it anyway. I'm not even sure if that was it. No, I'm not killing anyone. Go ahead. They still got 143 or something. Let's try to take those peltas. I know it's not gonna work, but let's try it anyway. Okay, so these hoplites are actually retreating. We're gonna sacrifice our general, but frankly I don't care. Shit. I mean, frankly I should care. Greek classical hoplites. They got classical hoplites everywhere. That is the problem. No, all of our guys are retreating now. Where exactly can we go with our cavalry? Right there, in that area. As I said, even if we're gonna sacrifice this army, we're gonna have to inflict as many damage as possible to the enemy. Classical hoplites. I don't know where exactly could I attack, because levies. Okay, I think we might have some chances to defeat them. And we managed to destroy another unit of levy hoplites. Losses. It says 53%, but they have lost like 5% or so. Re-levy hoplites. Yeah, the levy hoplites are not fighting, but the classical hoplites, they are the problem, and I knew that this was gonna happen. There you go. That's good. So the levy hoplites are easy to defeat, but unfortunately it's just about them. Another levy hoplites. Okay, no need for you to run. I'm gonna have to destroy these guys as well. And I know how. Looking good. But they still 64% killed. But they still got, of course, a lot of troops. That's the problem. They're going in that direction. I'm not sure why or what exactly is going on. Damages are incredible. Let's see, 66% losses, but we have lost 73%, so I'm not quite sure what's gonna be left of this army. These guys are fresh. Okay, let's just move closer then, and you too. They're all exhausted. Greek classical hoplites. I think this is going to be almost impossible to take them out. Not sure where exactly they are going on there. Now here they come. Oh shit. Okay, our general didn't fall, but he's still fighting, like... Alright, man, that was such an epic battle. Average defeat, but we managed to kill more than 50% of their troops, and this is just great. And we were extremely lucky that our general hadn't fallen. Battle of Euboea, 213 BC. I'm curious to see if we're gonna be able to retrain some of our guys. Yeah, that would be incredible, because they would have an incredible amount of experience. We managed to destroy almost 2 full Greek stacks. I got another battle here with these guys. Then we're gonna have to fight. This is gonna be another epic battle that I hope we're not gonna have a CTD now. It wouldn't be a good time for the CTD right now. After this bloody end of turn. So we're gonna have to defend until our troops will arrive. Not sure if we're gonna make it, but we'll have to see. This is another full Lusitanian stack. If we're gonna take them out, we're gonna be victorious. Wait a minute. Wow, they got so many troops. Actually, not that many. It looks like that, but it's not that bad. Now, if the reinforcements will arrive, then we're gonna be saved. Otherwise, it's not gonna look good for us. Okay, let's send some more. So they're arriving in this direction. Wow, they got so many units. That's incredible. So let's see. With these things, they will arrive here. These guys here. Pararas. Because we're gonna also be careful. Gonna have to group them, because otherwise it's just not gonna work. Excuse me. And let's see, what else do they have? Yeah, I think they're gonna try to get in here. I'm gonna try to defend as best as possible. Yeah, that's all they got. Good. No, I'm not quite sure what exactly do they think that they'll still arrive. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's leave these guys in reserve and defense stance. And our allies are there. That's good. I hope they're gonna arrive in the town center. We might have the chance to win this with our allies. Without our allies, it's going to look very bad. But with our allies, we might be able to win this. Not even sure what exactly they are going with those other things. Let me see. Maybe we're gonna be able to destroy one of their rams. That would be an incredible help. This is the main Lusitanian stack. If you're gonna kill them, if you're gonna kill this army, destroy this army, then we're gonna be victorious. Here, Lusitanian elite infantry. That's the problem now. We're not gonna be able to defend these guys easily. Ambushers. They're also not gonna be able to recruit their troops that fast. Important is that we're gonna kill as many of them as possible before they're gonna reach the gates. Our allies are also on the move. We still got another siege tower is on fire. Such a huge luck we have right now in this battle. Which means these guys, they don't even need to stay there. Next is this ram. Lusitanian spearmen and ambushers. We should easily be able to kill them. Everywhere. But here, unfortunately, we were not able to destroy that siege tower, and they still got 126 man. There's a 10 spearmen are also very tough units. Alright, time to move on walls. And the same thing here. Let's just get them on the walls now. That's the best that we can do. Okay, here they are also arriving. And they managed to get through with this ram. Well, this is not looking good at all. I'm not sure what exactly they are going, but they weren't supposed to do that. Now they have stopped there. This must be like also some kind of Rome Total War bug or something. Or Alexander or whatever. The ambushers are also on their moves. Where are these guys going? Did they just... No, I just told them to stay in this area. I'm not sure where exactly they are going there. Come on, we're gonna need a lot of troops here. 124 elite infantry. They're gonna be very difficult to kill. But if our reinforcements will arrive, I think we should be alright. Go ahead. They have lost 21%. That is looking good. And they are still moving on with this ram. I think they might be able to breach the gates over there. Let's see what they got. But they don't seem to have any... Oh, there is the general? No, they're just like... This is just the captain they have. Ah, shit, they are already here. Take a look at this. What the fuck are these retards doing, man? I told them to stay here, they are just stuck at this tower. Such a fucking retarded game. Now these motherfuckers will take our entire walls right here. Okay, you can also stop. No, actually they can stay there, that's alright. Nothing's going on here, however. I think that they are also suffering a bug or something. Now this elite heavy infantry, they're gonna pose a lot of trouble. Now luckily, since that they are not... Okay, here comes the reinforcements. Luckily they are not that good here. They must suffer a bug or something and they're not able to continue. But here, they will advance. No, it's on fire. What a huge luck. Okay, great. So let's keep them busy here. They got only some light infantry. We should easily be able to defeat them. Now, I'm not sure what they're doing here with these ladders. I think that it takes some time until they will be able to attack. Here, I think we're doing good. Not at all. Let's attack them. Now these guys are already retreating here. That's incredible. 118. They still got 100 troops and no reinforcements in their back. Yeah, of course, alone I wouldn't have make it. We already lost a lot of troops down here. Go ahead and kill them. Alright, so the battle has started over there. It seems that our allies will engage their captain, which is a good thing. And we have another allied army that is moving. Okay, let's get rid of them right here. That would be already a good thing. Now the principes, they have nothing to do in here. I want to send them in this area. 114, not even under 100. 50, but I think here we're doing fine. Now let's see if their captain dead. I think he's gonna die very soon, honestly. And they are still not moving there. So 10 ambushers, they are bringing reinforcements. 106. Okay, they are start losing some men down here. Here come the principes. I think we're gonna be able to do it. Their captain is back. And I think that our allies will march towards the town center. They are already engaging their units. The good thing is that they haven't captured any walls just yet. They got only one there left. They are sending all of their troops down here. $99. Finally they got under 100. My god, these guys are firing like it's the end of the war. And I think they are out of supplies, or they are still having supplies. Shit, here's not looking good. I think they've captured this. Yeah, they did. But they cannot move. They can move only there. The question is... important is, I think, to try to keep them busy. And that general, that captain is still alive. That is a big problem. Here comes our allies. They are leaving these troops. Okay, we're gonna have to send more reinforcements here. They might capture, however, this wall. 22 left. 88 left. Oh, these guys are actually trying to bring down our general. Let's move back. Shit. They're bringing all of their troops here because this is the weak point, of course. Okay, there is no danger here, so let's send these guys in here first. What about these guys? Yeah, we also don't need them there. Let's move back there. They have some ambushers that are fighting like hell at our general. That is terrible. Okay, let's attack them. We're gonna have to make sure that... Move far away. Excuse me. Gonna have to make sure that we're gonna keep them busy in here. But they are still firing at our general. Incredible. And they are stuck here, especially they're gonna be attacked by our troops, which means we're not gonna need them there. No, they cannot go out. They have chosen to kill our troops here on the walls, which is okay. They can do it as much as they're not gonna capture anything else. Our brave generals are fighting already. They're wiping them out. So that's all they got left. They don't have any other troops left. 80. So Tanian elite infantry, 80. Something happened there. Captain Tekos has fallen. No, I think we will better send them there. And I'm still waiting for some reinforcements. No, they're not gonna be able to arrive here. It's all over. Which means that we can send everything we've got towards them. Let's see. We have a tower that is firing at them. No, unfortunately not. I think that the distance is too long. But they are still firing. They still got troops here. They're trying to climb with everything they got. Unfortunately, our general, one of our generals is retreating. 54, but the other one is still having enough bodyguards. And our guys are busy taking care of them right here. We're talking about a lot of troops. Illustotanian spearmen. This is also a very good unit. And it seems that our allied managed to charge into them. I'm not sure if this is going to help directly. Yes, actually it did. Go there and climb the walls. Artillery and Principes were not going to be killed easily. So all we have to do now is to encircle them here, and then we're gonna completely annihilate them. Oh shit, they are still firing at our militias. Yeah, as you can see, the others are just destroyed. Let's see how many losses. 79%, this is great. In fact, we should destroy this army completely. Oh, no, I wonder how much ammunition do they still have, because they are firing since the beginning of the game. Are they still firing? No, they are not firing, but they have killed so many of our men. We're not going to be able to climb the wall and make a difference there. Oh, they're fighting again with our general. They can do that as much as they want. Or they are firing at our guys. The Lusitania Elite Infantry are still fighting. Yes, our guys did a great job. Now, it's important to recapture this tower because I think, as you can see, they are firing at our guys. Both of you, hurry up. Let's get closer then. They still got ammunition. I wonder how much ammunition they have. They have unlimited ammunition. They are keep firing. That's incredible. I wonder how much ammunition do they really have. Do they still have ammunition now? Oh, they are the other guys that are having ammunition, but our allies, I think, are firing at them already. These archers, I think, they might fire at them. 74 Lusitanians. Okay, let's send all of the troops that we can have, that we can get. They still got 49 Lusitania Elite Infantry, yeah, because they are being attacked, and another one, 73. They do have indeed very powerful units. Do we have some allies that will try to climb the walls? That would be really honest and really interesting. 69 Lusitanians. And 35 here. No, they have just arrived and they're just firing at them. I'm not sure if this makes any difference. No, our allies are just running away. But we're still gonna have this under control, I'm pretty sure about that. They still have some skirmishers, so no, now it's the Lusitanians that are firing. And unfortunately, we're losing a lot of Hastati and Principes. They are still firing. I mean, how much ammunition do they have? Okay, I understand that they are still firing, but weren't they supposed to be out of ammunition now? 9. Okay, they're gonna kill our general if we're gonna keep, they're gonna continue like that. They have an incredible amount of ammunition, really. $50 left. That is fantastic, man. How much fucking ammunition do they have? I mean, take a look how much they are firing. These red motherfuckers. We're lucky with Principes and Triarii, of course. They still got 46 Lusitanians. Now they got 40 Lusitanians. I want all of you to take those Lusitanians. We're really gonna have to make sure that we're gonna kill them. 37. They are just warmed up. They're killing a lot of artillery. Okay, but they're also starting to lose some men here. They're still warmed up and they're not able to fire anymore. I think we got more troops than they have all in all. And I hope that we're gonna be able to retrain some of these guys. They got a lot of experience. 28, 27 is looking better. What are our allies doing? They're just wandering here, there and there, back and forth, not doing anything really. 26 left. Yeah, their number is going down very fast because we have more troops than they have. And they are actually fresh. But we have the Triari that are doing the hardest part here. Alright, so they're not gonna fire anymore. Now they're gonna have to fight. 19. Come on, we're just about to kill them. If our allies would jump in the battle, that would have been so easy, so simple to finish them off. This is the rest of our army. I'm gonna have to finish this before the time will pass. Okay, 2 left or what? This is that we're gonna win this because they are attacking. But I think that we won it anyway. And they still got 200 men that survived. Our allies are not taking too much damage. But we have lost a lot of troops with the general here inside. Thank God that he hasn't been killed. Yeah, they're gonna bring in even more units. Alright, whatever. Now here, they say they got another general that has arrived, but they didn't really manage to take part in a battle. So he's just gonna retreat, of course. Right. Now, we have a huge army and they don't have a huge army anymore, so I think that ideally we should go and try to defeat them there. Now, I want troops inside here. Everything that we can get. Because of course we're gonna have to retrain them. Now we got almost nothing left, that is the truth. I don't think they have the ability to attack there anymore. So I think that I'm just gonna move forward and I'm gonna try to support that general over there. I think that we can also recruit some new fresh units here. This is actually good because we're gonna need all of them. I mean, they are extremely expensive, maybe not really all of them, but many of them, so to speak. Right, they cannot move too far away. I'm just gonna try to move at this bridge in order to block it. And we're just gonna try to besiege their capital. They don't have too many troops left, I know that. We have a very good chance of destroying them. Of killing them. They got only just a few units left, so I think that we should be alright with that. And I wanted to send an army somewhere else, but this is not what I should do right now. Here, I would prefer to move forward. However, we're gonna need more units. Gonna keep sending units. Population 5,000. So our offensive here is looking relatively good. I mean, it doesn't really look that bad as it looked before. Alliance between Bactria and Seleucians. Alright, we got a new general here. Hang on a second. In fact, I don't know for sure. Yeah, we can get him out. We can get him out. Powerful advisor. Recruitment report. Baikor, we got even more generals. Alright, we're just gonna move forward here. This is what they got. They got a lot of poor units, which means that we should be able to defeat them easily. I thought that the Egyptians will send another army, but it seems that they are not. They are not doing that. We would need... Oh, this guy has been almost annihilated. And this army is just standing there without any moving. Right, it's definitely true that we cannot attack right now. This army is just... Ah, shit, he's blocked now. He cannot do anything, he's just blocked. We can recruit most of the troops in here. And Illyrians also there. Okay, I understand that. Now we could move back with this guy and try to retrain everything that he has, because you can do this if you're gonna move, for example, to Epidamos. We're gonna do this next turn. And here we're just gonna need more troops if we want to go and take them out. Four turns left. I guess I should just be patient and wait over there. Alright, then I guess we can move to the next turn. We can make, of course, some investments down here. In order, you know, to have more more income. Wait, what's that? It's not gonna give us any new units, but I still wanna build it anyway. But not now, maybe just later. Let's go on the game then to the next turn. Ptolemy would like a ceasefire. That would be good if you're gonna also go with trade rights and map information. Yeah, okay, let's do it then. And let's give us some more map information, see if you guys want. Accept, yeah, okay, accepted, good. Now we have a ceasefire with Ptolemy. This is a very interesting diplomacy at Europa Barbarorum. Now, Koinon Helenon. Alright. So we also have map information from Ptolemy. Oh yes, the Pontus really are a big power. And the Greeks too, because the Greeks, when we had a... Yeah, Ptolemy. High cannon. Give us $3. Yeah, that's alright. Your acceptance is prudent. And I would like also with Sakaraukia or with the Scythians to do something. So this is High Kakan, large town. They must be Armenians, right? And the Palava are right here, in Uteroy and Palavan. Yeah, maybe we're gonna meet somebody else also as well in these areas. And allies between Greece and Hayasdan and a ceasefire between Hayasdan and Pontus and Egypt and Romans. We also got a year in history, 212 BC. In Trike, Cavaros, the king of the Thracian Gauls, offers assistance to Byzantium. In Rome, the previous year, Senate had ordered a closer inspection of many older books of prophecies. One in particular was discovered of the prophecies of Marcius Marcus Aemilius, a city praetor, handed them over to this year's praetor Sulla. The prophecies foretold of the disaster at Cannae and told of the need to honor Apollo in very specific ways. This led to the introduction of the Ludi Apollinares, a series of games that the people and Senate hoped would allow them to be victorious over Hannibal. In the late summer, Hannibal defeats Marcus Antonius in Lucania, and then defeats the praetor Gnaeus Fulvius near Herdonea. So this, I think, was the best time of Hannibal in 212 BC. The Romans renew their siege of Capua. On Sicily, a plague breaks out in Syracuse. Okay, let's see what's going on here at our main campaign battlefield. Yeah, so time to take this out. Here we're not gonna siege it. I'm just gonna recruit some mercenaries, but I don't want to make any siege. Let's get this Galician retainer infantry. I know that I'm spending a lot of money, but I have to in order to make sure that we're gonna take them out. Now they got a lot of elite troops here still, Lusitanian veteran spearmen and so on. Okay, now you're gonna move there and stay there. Can you just recruit? No, everything is too expensive though. Let's just move closer with this dude as well. Can we send him someone? I would like to retrain these units. They are just extraordinary units. I want to get them out of here. These Ataroas too, but I think not yet. Hang on a second, the Median Slingers. Can we retrain them here? Yes. I'm gonna send these guys back to Rome. I think they're gonna be taken out by this Ptolemaic diplomat. Now we can retrain them too actually here, but I don't want to take all of them out. Of course, we're gonna need more troops. Oh, we got a lot of manpower here, which means we can recruit some more units down here. And in Arce. Okay, cool. Now in Numancia we should have also, yeah, we got a lot of population. Which means that we can recruit some units here as well. We're gonna need all of the troops that we can get in this area, everywhere we can. Let's do this. Here we're gonna have another epic battle that I hope we're gonna win, otherwise we're gonna have some real trouble. And then we are having another dude. Mercenaries are always good. So I'm gonna send him some troops from here as well. We're gonna go towards Emporion, and with him I would like to take Palantia, but I think we should put pressure on this guy, so we're gonna send them all the way up here and towards the Lusitanians, or against the Lusitanians. This is very important. And then we might have some more generals, I think, in some settlements. Or we could recruit more generals. If we need them, but we don't need generals right now. What we need is more troops. This is exactly what we need right now. Okay. And we got the general here. The question is where to send. So we made peace with the Egyptians. That means that there will be no real danger around here. Oh, this guy is moving slow and slow because he's running out of supplies, and he's also 56 years old. It's gonna take him forever to arrive there. He might not even be able to arrive. Let's build that. And that being said, it doesn't seem that we got something else to do in Italy. We can theoretically move forward. Now, I wanted to retrain this guy, and I'm gonna do it. I just want to send him back to Epidamnos, where he might stay. Okay, let's send more troops to this man, because... Hang on a second, but not there. Needs to be free. Or, but it says to move freely. Right, and with some troops from this area, then we should be alright. But that may be next turn. Let's see if we can get also some mercenaries. Let's get the Cretan archers because I like them very much. And in 3 turns, we're gonna take this settlement. They're gonna have to put more pressure on the Greeks. At your service. 43%. Yeah, next time we're just gonna do that. I could also use another general here. I don't think we have the possibility to recruit any generals here. I mean, Hellenistic generals. Or do we have it? I don't think so. No, it doesn't really seem so. Alright, let's go on to the next turn. So this is going to be another epic battle. Let's see. So, oh, they are attacking with this, and this is the army inside the town, which is also not that big. But of course they are powerful units. But we got more units than they have, which means that plus reinforcements, we should be able to defeat them easily, honestly. If we're gonna encircle them and we're gonna fight this carefully, we're gonna win this and we're gonna take the Lusitanian capital. It's gonna be a major blow for Lusitanians, which I think without this capital they got one more settlement and then that's it. Nothing else, nothing more. Now let's wait for them to arrive. Our allies are also there, but this is nice. All of our guys are in defense stand. I don't really think that this is what I really wanted to see. Stand and fight and so on. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, so that the reinforcements will just get they're already there. Shit. But as far as I know, they got only 1 unit of cavalry. I mean, it's not like they got a lot of cavalry or so. So let's try to protect our troops. Our allies should also be there. They could help a little bit. Oh, they got some Lusitanian ambushers. They don't have... This is also not a big army that they got there. They're moving closer. No, they are going towards our allies because they want to fight our allies. This is good. Now, the problem here is that they got the mountain advantage. Good. Let's just secure that flank. Right? One way or another, they're gonna have to attack us. You see that what's going on now is that they are taking some casualties. The first Polybian veteran infantry that we're seeing here in action. Maybe I should recruit more of these guys. Oh, here they come, veteran spearmen with their captain, because they have the captain here, and they're gonna start firing at us. They have, of course, advantage fighting in the woods. I know that. They haven't lost not a single man, 161. But they will lose. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Did they charge completely? No. They're just attacking with a troop or two. With a unit or two. We're just gonna send our troops a bit forward because I want them to 158. I want them to harass the enemy. Yeah, so we see that there are the army is retreating. Our allied general is doing a great job. Okay, let's help our guys. Oh, they're attacking our Principes, the Lusitanian veterans. Yeah, they got very powerful troops, I know that. One guy has died. I think it must be the enemy general. He has died twice. Okay, he got 2 lives. Captain Coriano. Yeah, they are just retreating, but not this. Okay, so oh, they are actually over here. Important is to go after them because they have a very powerful army here. Becomes our ally general. You know, I'm just looking at these woods and not knowing what they are hiding here, like billions of troops. But the truth is, they have a small army, so I don't have to worry about that really. What I have to worry is that I'm gonna keep my general alive and I'm gonna kill as many of them as possible. 9 left. Ambushers. Let's go after those ambushers. The Lusitanian ambushers. Okay, why don't you come here and attack these guys from behind? Let's get closer. Oh, my poor Principes are being absolutely annihilated by these guys. Wait a minute, you don't have to go in defense stance. Oh, they are actually retreating. This is incredible. I didn't really expect to be that lucky in this battle. I mean, that battle to be that easy to win. I didn't really expect this. 6 Lusitanians. Go ahead and kill them. I mean, you don't have to let them leave. Okay, go after them then. He's gonna try to move forward, but we're also gonna have to. So they're gonna lose very valuable troops here. That I know for sure. Veteran spearmen and spearmen. Yeah, they still got some units up there, but I think that our allies are doing a good job. Ambushers. Let's try to go after them. I think we might be able to kill them as well. Because they are losing a lot of men. I mean, very soon they're gonna have to abandon the fight. It's incredible how much they are resisting. Our general has almost been killed. 19 losses. Go ahead and kill them. This is what I was supposed to do from the beginning. With this general exhausted. Okay, now because after this battle we should be able to take their settlement. Now let's see where else can we go with our general. Let's go and attack those Italian spearmen then. Well, where is their general, by the way? He's hiding somewhere. Yeah, they are retreating because they are being encircled, I think, by our allies. Gallic mercenary veteran spearmen, 28 Lusitanian spearmen. Gonna send our general to deal with them as well. Lusitanian spearmen, another unit. And their general has not fallen as far as I know. They are still fighting. It's good because we're gonna annihilate their entire army, so they're not gonna have any chance. And our ally is having only 2 people left. Why is that? They must have some. Oh, there you go. There you go. Let's deal with this guy. Gonna have to encircle them and kill him. I'm not gonna accept something else. Okay, that's enough. So I'm not gonna accept the retreat. I'm gonna accept that we're gonna. No, we're not gonna accept this retreat. Okay, let's send our general so they're not gonna have any chance. Good. So he's dead. Then it's good. Arebasico Lusotanacum, Lusotanian general. So he can retreat if he wants to. Lusotanian spearman, let's go after him. He must not escape. Yeah, so the victory is ours. We have gained a lot of experience with a lot of troops. That is perfect. Oxtraca should be ours, and we're gonna of course enslave it. And that is a huge achievement. Now we can fight this guy as well. He's accepting it because he's just hiding. Now I could of course save it in the meantime. Yeah, he's got only 3 units hiding. Alright, let's fight a battle. So it's good because we're gonna be able to pull them back. And if we're gonna pull them back, then we're gonna have less to fight farther on. There they are. I think they got very few units there. Okay, so we could basically retrain some of these units. Now we're gonna have to attack them directly. Of course, they are waiting for us to go in the woods, because they got the advantage to fight there. Let's just annihilate them immediately. The Sultanian bodyguard. Ah, okay, so we're fighting actually the bodyguard. And he's got 64. So you're gonna have to stand and fight. But not now. Let's just let him just get closer, because he's gonna lose even more and more men. Now. Important is to kill this bodyguard. If we're gonna kill the bodyguard, then it's gonna be great. And guess what? We did kill the bodyguard. Le Escadicoi. So the bodyguard is dead. They were supposed to have 3 more units somewhere right there. Pararas is what they got here. Lusitania Ambushers 7. No, we're just gonna leave them because they're not gonna represent a threat. Seven. They are just untouched, are they? I mean, look at them. They are just in... They're not wearing anything, but they are just absolutely a tank. No one can touch them. No matter what they are doing, there is a rain of fire upon them. They are not absolutely touched at all. Sultanian levies. Okay, let's just send some troops against these dudes. They got only levy skirmishers. Theoretically, we should easily be able to defeat them. It's time for us to charge them. Let's go there. Actually, they are retreating now. Yeah, they're just fleeing. But they were supposed to have another army. The Sultanian levy skirmishers. Of course, this is not a big army, but we're gonna have to kill as many of them as possible. Some of them have fled, I think, from the other army. Captain Punikos has died. Jonas has also got some experience over there. Alright, let's get back here. Common land, Tirkiro. While the specific land that the Lusitani tribes occupied is somewhat disputed, there is a reasonable certainty of where their influence was great in those people who they were more closely related, namely tribal groups like the Kalechi, the Truduli Veteres, or the Vetones. These tribes were often submitted to or were a part of a greater Lusitani alliance that fought Carthaginians and later Roman influence in the Iberian Peninsula. So this form of government should just disappear. We don't really need it. And their main barracks. They said that the Sultanian a formidable force is not something new. Now, there you go. This is what they got, and it seems that they have this army that has retreated. But now, if you're gonna unite these forces, now this general unfortunately is moving very slowly. Let's move down there on the wall. Can we just recruit something theoretically, such as this Celtiberian infantry that I would like to take in order to increase our forces? I'm also gonna send reinforcements down here. And it seems that we have crushed the Lusitanians faster than I thought. I thought it's gonna take longer. I thought it's gonna be more complicated. Now let's send some more troops from here as well. Right, so now we got a full stack down here. I'm not even sure where exactly I'm gonna send those boys. I also want to merge these armies as well. Now, we could retrain the Mauryan, we could retrain the Illyrians, but they are very far away from Illyria. However, maybe we're gonna do this anyway. To one point in time. Now Straka is under our control. Okay, now let me see what is going on in Carthage. This guy can move just a little bit farther on. Excuse me. Alright, so it seems that there is no attack here by the Egyptians. For now. Alright, now here 2 turns and this settlement will be ours, and I wanted to move forward here. Unfortunately, he cannot move any farther. Denarii, I think we can easily build that. Let's get grand of land. And now we're gonna have another full army with whom we're gonna try to arrive in Mytilene and attack it. Now, this is not gonna be easy, but we'll see. We might be able to take it. Let's see if we can make some other major investments. Let's make some major investments in Rome. And I would like, let's build this palace. I like to say, let's build this palace because we have it in Carthage, then why not having it in Rome? Right, in Carthage we're also gonna upgrade it, as you can see, to almost maximum level. I'm gonna move forward then. I forgot to get about this diplomat, but it doesn't matter. We have used some troops to retrain there. So just a few more turns theoretically, and we're gonna take the Carthaginian capital. Let's get even more units. And we're not gonna have to recruit that many troops in Iberia. This is just not necessary. I also think that the time has come to attack the Gauls, which are having, I think, only this settlement because they have been taken out by the Britons. Or the British. Because we're also gonna have possibly a battle down there. But this is not gonna happen just now. Yeah, Lusitanian capital, that's all they got left. In fact, the Messana was here, and I think that there is a stack that just appeared here in the middle of nowhere that we're gonna have to fight as well. With these guys that cannot even move. Again, because it's winter. Right, I guess what we can do now is to wait and see. Now, I'm gonna build, of course, here an Roman ally state, so that we're not gonna have any quarrel with the rebellions. And yeah, we're gonna try to move forward here. Now, theoretically, I could move these dudes right here, but I would prefer them to get them in this spot in order to attack. I would really want to take out Lusitanians. Good. Back to Italy. It seems that things are looking good. I should just develop region as well. And that's okay. We have a slight price reduction now. This guy will have to move there and retrain like completely. He also might stay inside. $4,000. We can recruit, of course, even more troops just in case the Dacians will attack, which I don't think is gonna happen, but you never know. The Dacians might take, however, Pella. If they're gonna take Pella, then we might have some trouble then fighting them. I would prefer to recruit another unit of... let's get these guys, because we're gonna need the best troops that we can get. And as you can see, very soon the battle will be over here. So we got a family member and a general. Wait, let's just get him out. Good. 70. Alright, now the situation should be actually much better. So let's send also these guys, because I want to send them in this area. We really need to start an attack on the Greeks and take them out. Unfortunately, our guys are moving very slowly. And I guess that's it right now. I don't think that there is something else. Of course, we got another general. What can we do with him? We could attack the Ptolemy, which I don't want to do. Or... no, you know what? I'm just gonna let him stay there. We don't have to hurry right now. And we did it. Okay, let's enslave them. We have gained 14,000 denarii. That's perfect. Okay, let's see. Here we're not done yet. We got an agent. Now he can scout very good this area. And we got Colossus of Rhodos. If you're gonna destroy it, we're gonna get 10,000 denarii. Of course, we don't need to destroy it. We're gonna leave him. So what else can we build? Texture here is huge, which is perfect. Just gonna retrain all of them. And we can send this dude either through this way, through Pontus, but I don't want to do this. I want to send them back in here. And this guy has a huge army, so I don't think that anyone will be able or dare to attack us there. Right, that's what we got here. Right, so with this guy, we're also gonna go out. And we're gonna also send him towards the Greeks. build a lot of stuff here. A spy has died in Cyrenaica, but actually we don't need him right now. And we got a few coming of age. 53 years old, 2 of them 16. Whatever, this guy should go out. And the second one is in Rome as well. He's just gonna stay in Rome. Or is he in Capua? No, he's in Rome. Veteran officer and spear carrier. 53 years old and 16. Let's see if we got general somewhere else. We actually have. Yeah, we got everywhere. Okay, good. So that means that we're gonna use this general for a battlefield. End of season and resistance is futile. Now, I would prefer to recruit some more units in Italy here. Let's just do this. Let's just start with the best units available. Because I really want to make a wonderful, huge army. From time to time, recruiting troops in this area. This is just great. And I think possibly with that army we might be able to go on and capture that Gallic town. We're gonna have Triari, like Polybian type. So these are really huge investments. Okay, let's get back here to where we were. They are hiding here, I know that, but we can attack them. Let's just prepare for that. No, they're not hiding anymore. Or I have no idea what they are doing. We could actually push forward with this army. It doesn't seem to be that big. Let's see, because I also don't think they got very good units inside there. So I think that we can come here and wait. We'll also get some more mercenaries. So let's get some more Batharoas or whatever you want to call them. And maybe next time we might be able to attack them or besiege them. These guys will move very slowly. Okay. Now let's get back to Carthage because we have to take it. Moving very slowly. Yeah, that's enough. And here we're just gonna wait. Here, as far as I know, there's nothing going on. We're just gonna wait and we're gonna have more troops and we're gonna send that young family member to deal with it. Now here we could start retraining some units. Right, that are very experienced. Now we have spent a lot of money, do we? And next turn, as you can see, we're gonna besiege it. And I need, of course, more troops for that. But our guys are on their way. We're just gonna move to the next turn. We're on 211 BC. And I think they're soon gonna be able to recruit legionaries. We'll see about that. In the meantime, let's develop as far as possible. As far away as possible. Yeah, we're gonna have to arrive here and declare war on the Gauls. That is very important. Now, these troops should move back to Rome. Ah, they cannot move because of this unit, right? Doesn't matter, we're gonna move them forward anyway. So, right, in Rhodos we have built something. Then I want to build that as well, and we're gonna build a Romanized province, of course. Alright, let's get back here. Now, theoretically we can attack them, but it's going to be very difficult because, yeah, that was exactly what I was afraid of. Well, I would say let's just wait for them. Now,
Imperator.
yeah, we should move that way.
Move out.
That is a good way, because I want to attack them from the other side. I'm gonna send everything we got against them.
Orders.
Good, so now we got a very good amount of units everywhere almost. Very high tax rate. We've got basically no no free general that we could employ. He's suddenly moving very slowly. That is so unfortunate. Okay, what do we have here? No, we're just gonna have to... But they're also not gonna move that far away. No. Jesus, this is pathetic. Okay, now we can send some troops out of here as well. But they're not gonna make it. Let's see how we're gonna do this. And from Athens as well. Good, so now we're gonna have an almost full army again. We're gonna send this dude next time, and we were supposed to have another general right there. And as far as I know, that's it now. Now, I'm not quite sure what the Macedonians will do here. They seem that they got some trouble. It seems that the Dacians will take them out. Let's go on to next turn. Yeah, they have arrived with a huge army, just like I thought. Their last huge army, possibly. Now, luckily, this is not that dangerous. This is not that big. But this one is actually dangerous, because this one is inside the town. No, actually, this is not inside the town now. This is another army. And of course, what's gonna be left of them in case that we're gonna win, then they gotta retreat towards their town of Mediolanum. We're gonna have to put a lot of pressure on the Greeks. Now is our chance to win another battle.
Men, we face adversity.
And this is this is a Celtic general. Now this is looking interesting. All of our guys are in defense stance. But no. And we got also some nice cavalry down here. This is great. So I'm not gonna let all of them in defense stance. We're gonna have to make a very good use of our cavalry because it's important. Let's start the battle then. So the army whom they are attacking is a huge army as far as I have seen. If they come, their allies are also on their way. But of course they don't have a very powerful army. I mean, most of them, they are just normal levy hoplites, except for these Hellenic spearmen, but they're not even heavy spearmen. And Hellenic skirmishers. I think they're gonna charge us like immediately. Yeah, I think we should just keep our cavalry together, honestly. The allies are very far away, so this will be a good time to defeat them. And these are only levy spearmen. They don't even have a general here. Greek classical hoplites. Indeed, they have some units of Greek classical hoplites, but most of them, as you can see, are levy hoplites. Come on, let's hurry up before they will arrive, because we're gonna have a very good chances of completely destroying them. These guys have already fired. What's that? This looks like a cavalry or so. Yeah, this is a cavalry. Hang on a second. I think they're gonna try to charge us with that cavalry. Ah, they're already retreating. That's good. They're actually almost all of them are retreating. The Hellenic spearmen as well. So this is our chance of... They're of course stronger than our troops. Equitas Extraordinary did a great job. They did an extraordinary job. Made him cavalry, hip ace. So let's go after them, because they're gonna come back with them if we're not gonna kill them right now. Let's go after those guys. That's incredible. How the bloody hell are they 100 times more powerful than our troops here? No, let's just get out of there. They're just gonna come back. Their troops. But I think that we killed enough. Let's just wait for the other army to arrive. Ah, there you go. Hellenic Light Lancers. Good. Oh, they still got an army here. Let's go there. Let's just destroy that captain, because I think that's why... No, this is again the poor bloody... Time for you to also get in on battle. Good. Now they are retreating, almost all of them. So their captain is dead as well. Time to go in there. You're gonna go and attack them, and you're gonna go and attack them, because that way we might be able to pull them back. And they got another general. Man, I didn't really expect that it's gonna be that easy. Okay, time to attack with everything we got. Not only with our cavalry. Yet they have destroyed one of our cavalry. And now we got only this cavalry. I think... Are they retreating or why? Yeah, because they are attacking and theoretically they can retreat. Cavalry is of course so important. They got also some experience, of course. Yeah, I killed them. Heavy hoplites. Did I read that? Yeah, heavy hoplites. You're gonna have to bring them down. Classical hoplites. Levies. The classical hoplites, they are the one we're gonna have to try to kill. What do they have here? Ah, they are just fleeing, alright, which means that it's all over. Yeah, there was a massive battle. They have lost 82% of their troops. It's all over. Good. Heroic victory. So means that this settlement, I think, very soon will be ours. We have also gained a lot of experience with this army. That is really a good thing.
Victory! Orders! Attack!
Good.
Besieging settlements.
In fact, I think we can take it next turn.
Settlement under siege, sir.
They got the general, indeed. Faction here. Okay, so we're gonna have to fight it ourselves, because otherwise we're gonna have some trouble. And I was thinking, because there is this again, this unit. Actually, they are being blocked there. That's why they're not moving on. So we can give him. Good. Carthage. We don't really need to recruit new units here. So with this dude, which is a family member, we should go in and take Pergamon. And then I know that at one point or the other, we're gonna go at war. We're gonna be at war with Pontus, the Dacians. Take a look at Pontus. They have so many troops up there. Because we got a price reduction for that. That's good. Arche Seleucia Pontus. Okay, so the Pontus now are gonna have some trouble with the Seleucids. Okay, let's send this army also to the mainland. In Sukumunji. We're not gonna need that general over there. Clerk, 5% discount.
General, move out. No more moves, sir. General, march.
Now here there might be a rebel army that could attack us.
Imperatores.
We'll see if this is going to happen.
Orders, engage the enemy.
Okay, now this army really is huge. We're gonna have a very nice battle next turn down here. But also the Carthaginians are having a relatively big army. We will see what is going to happen. We have basically no enemies down there in Africa. Let's give it grant of land.
Imperator.
Now here we got a lot of... This is a family member, but yeah, I was certain that this is going to happen.
Sir.
59 years old general. Well, he's just about to die. And this is another family member, which is even better.
General.
We got a family member everywhere. I mean, I don't have to send him somewhere, because you got everywhere somewhere somebody else.
Orders.
So we got 2 generals. I just got them out. I got them out because I thought I'm gonna need them, but it doesn't seem that we're gonna need them now. Yeah, let's go back to Rome. Looks like this town is abandoned, but it of course is not. Oh, here we got some nice price reduction. It's a huge price reduction we have. Unfortunately, I didn't see that. But this is great. Looking wonderful. Okay, 193,000. Now I have spent a lot of money. Let's see, Alalia. Okay.
Sir, attack! Settlement under siege, sir.
So I guess I'm ready to move on, but I'm not gonna do this next time. Right now, I'm gonna do it next time. Let me just save the game. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.